Peace, 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 unity, love, prosperity, Pope. That's the Pope, y'all. Peace, peace to the people. Peace to the family, peace to the gang, peace to the tribe. Peace, 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 love, and light. Welcome to the Think Better, Live Better casting. I'm I and I am I. Thanks for joining me for the reading of The Language of Letting Go. Today is a beautiful day. Always a beautiful day. Taking in a fresh ass prana. Getting some good old air. It's snowy outside today. It's snowing in Georgia again. Oh my goodness. But anywho, thank you for joining me today. Today's reading is from January today, the 22nd, right? Remember yesterday was Wanted Needs, which was awesome. Like you just don't realize how these things, like every day, every time I read something, it's always opening up something new for me, a new conversation, a new insight, to the realm. It's just always high vibrational and high pitched connections. But anyway, folks, today's reading is January 22nd reading, and it's appreciating our past, right? We're appreciating what just happened, right? I appreciate it. I feel such gratitude for today and for the past, right? Which match the past and the future is the present. It's all the same. It's all here. So anyway, appreciating our past. It is easy to be negative about past mistakes and unhappiness, but it is much more healing to look at ourselves and our past in the light of experience, acceptance, and growth. Our past is a series of lessons that advanced us to higher levels of living and loving. The relationships we entered, stayed in, or ended taught us necessary lessons. Some of us have emerged from the most painful circumstances with strong insights about who we are and what we want. Our mistakes, necessary. Our frustrations, failures, and sometimes stumbling attempts at growth and progress, necessary too. Each step of the way, we learned. We went through exactly the experiences we needed to become who we are today. Each step of the way, we progressed. Is our past a mistake? No. The only mistake we can make is mistaking that for the truth. And in closing, today, God and me, help me to let go of negative thoughts I may be harboring about my past circumstances or relationships. I can accept with gratitude all that has brought me today. Ashe, ashe. I want to read that last part again just because I like stumbling. And I like what the flow. So I'm going to read it again. It says, today, God and me, help me let go of negative thoughts I may be harboring about my past circumstances or relationships. I can accept with gratitude all that has brought me to today. Ashe. 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 Huh, fam? So, yeah, it's just accepting our past and, because I think, a lot of us live in a world where we think we made mistakes, right? We think that things that we done in the past were mistakes, things that happened, things that we sometimes we punish ourselves, right, for thinking that we've made a mistake in the past, right, and we don't want to sometimes make those same mistakes if we know it's a mistake, right? We don't want to make those same mistakes, but a lot of times not wanting to make those same mistakes can kind of cause us to make the same mistakes if we haven't changed our vibrational state around that mistake, right? Or that move or that whatever it is that we were doing. but it's I mean, it's just like you said, it's just letting go of the negative thoughts and that we hold on for years. That maybe people may have told us things that didn't feel good to us, and they said it about us. As we took it about us, but it's really just their opinion of what they see. You know, but so it doesn't have any relevance in our life until we take it on and say that it has relevance in our life. So everything is necessary, right? That's why I used to say, I always say there's no mistakes, right? I don't believe in that I may have ever made a mistake, right? But I do understand that I've done some things out of alignment that maybe didn't get me the results that I wanted, right? Or someone else the results that they wanted, right? So they call it a mistake because of the action you took didn't yield the results that was ultimately wanted, right? So it becomes a mistake when you did that wrong, right? And I guess with me, I'm always trying to pick up after myself, so I can't see it as a mistake because I always have to take on these concepts that knowing that first of all, the universe never makes mistakes, and since I'm creating my reality, and I created this what you call a mistake, but all in all, it's a learning lesson for me because I'm creating reality. So I created that in order for me to understand it, in order for me to understand it. And maybe it was created in order for a group of us, a collective of us to understand it. So it was no mistake. It was created in order for us to learn from. And I think that's where I come from when it comes to mistakes. It's always just learning. Instead of taking the L for loss, the L is for learning. Like I think Billy says. Um, so real talk is just about accepting that with gratitude, accepting that everything that you've been through, everything that you've done, everything that you say other people took you through and have done to you and for you was all for now. And that the key to really understanding that and to grasping it and to growing and to taking it and to helping it, you prosper with it, is taking it as just life's lessons. Just we're growing. We're moving into a new timeline, a new system of thought, a new. We're taking our peaks higher, right, and our valleys are not so low. And yes, so just realizing that. Oh, whoa, the word mistake. Just think about that mistake. So it's like if you took something, right? But it was the wrong thing you took. You took it, but it was a mistaken. You wasn't supposed. According to some, you wasn't supposed to take it, but you took it, right? So on your end, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was a taking. It wasn't a mistaken, right? And on somebody else's end, it was a mistaken because you shouldn't have took it, right? And then when you evaluate your life and you look at it and you look like it wasn't mistake. I wasn't a mistake. I took that on purpose so I could understand that I didn't need to take it. Or I took it so I understand exactly what to do with it. Or you know what I'm saying? So I did it, so that it could be done. And I did it so that, you know, I could know what to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it. But the doing is done, and there's no mistakes, and life is good. So I mean, just be. For me, it's just I'm just being more light and easy with myself, and I'm accepting the past is the past. I accept the past, but it's past. And I accept it. I don't take it personal, right? No, it was what it was. It only is if I keep on conjuring it up. So thank you, loved ones. I don't know. I elaborated a little bit. Maybe I didn't give any insight, but for those who got insight and got something from that, I'm glad you learned. I'm glad you picked up some. I'm glad you clicked on this video and watched it. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you guys have the most wonderful, most loving, most joyful day that you can have, that you can find inside your time and your mind in this time and in this space. I love you guys. Remember that one who finds peace in oneself and unites with others who are in peace and in love, that unity is of love, then prosperity is the baby of that relationship. It is inevitable. Prosperity is that relationship. It's just like two people getting together, falling in love, and they come together and they make great, loving babies, you know, and these babies come out. But before they came out, it was already prosperous because of the thoughts, because of the energy, because of the time, because of the planning, because of everything that went into, these moments. And the universe is very smart, very timingly, and very, very honest, and gives you everything you think about if you know what you're thinking about. So watch it. I love you guys. Have a good one. I am I, and I am I. Till next time.